Are you a college student that drinks multiple cups of coffee every day? Do you feel sore, tight, exhausted on the walk to your first class, just not ready, in a little bit of a fog, really not set for your day? When you're drinking your multiple cups of coffee a day, how are you really feeling on the inside? Do they make you feel good, or are you just feeling jittery? Are you getting dehydrated and you just feel kind of lousy and not your best afterwards? And if I told you I have a way for you to get all your benefits of your cup of coffee, maybe even some more, from one small little motion that you can do next to your bed with the first 5 minutes of your morning every morning. This is the Surya Namaskar. The Surya Namaskar is an effective way to wake yourself up every morning as it moves your body in sequence with your mind, in sequence with your breath. And in fact, because of all these things, it's better for you than a cup of coffee. The Surya Namaskar is known as a sun salutation to most people. Surya Namaskar is a Sanskrit name. Surya is the goddess in Hindu of the sun, so it's basically a salutation to her, a way to honor that god in their religion. It takes as little or as much time, as little or as much space as you need, so it's really adaptable to everyone. If you have a couple minutes, you can seriously do this next to your bed in any dorm room, in any house. You can do it in your living room, you can do it outside, inside, wherever you feel like doing it. You can set up spot and do it. You only really need about 5 feet long by maybe 2.5 to 3 feet wide to get this all done, so it's not going to take up a lot of space. You also don't need a ton of supplies to do this. All you're really working with is your body. So if you want, I'm on a yoga mat because it makes gripping and just a lot more comfortable and more ease in the practice, but sometimes I just do it on carpet if you'd like. If you have hardwood floors, a towel is sufficient. Whatever you feel best on, that's all you need. I also suggest wearing some loose clothes. You don't have to do leggings. It can be your pajama bottoms. It can be whatever you do or do not sleep in. I'm not judging, but whatever you want to do for this practice, you totally take the reins. There's two sequences to this. There's a sun salutation A and a sun salutation B. Both consist of the first one consists of 12 movements. The second one has a little additional movement, but they both work in sync with your breath. And so I will be saying, inhale, bring your arms up, for example. Exhale, bring them down. That's just how you're going to line up your breath with the movement of your body. There's some things that you may have not heard about. Just to clarify, if I ever confuse you, one big word that most people will not have heard of is the chaturanga. It's basically a slow, controlled lowering of the body from a high plank all the way down to your belly in a low plank, or all the way down. So, to begin, we will start our sun salutation A. This is a little bit more challenging, a little bit more flowy, less movements, but more controlling your body. There's a lot more planks and such in this one. So you're going to start in your mountain pose, the top of your mat. You're going to inhale, arms high. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale, fold over. We're going to step back into a high plank, shift forward slightly, and our exhale lower in our chaturanga all the way down to our bellies. Untuck your toes, lift your chest and your heart. On your inhale, on your exhale, send your seat back in a downward dog. You can gaze forward, and however you want to get to your hands, you can step, walk, or jump. You're going to exhale and find yourself there. Inhale for one more flat back. Exhale all the way down. And inhale all the way back up, and you're back in your mountain pose, ready to start again. So that's our sun salutation A. The second is the sun salutation B. There are a few more added movements to this one, so if you want to get into yoga, this adds a few more challenges for you, or if you just want to get more movements, slowly warm your body up. But this is how it goes. We're going to start that same mountain pose. Inhale your arms up tall. Exhale into a chair, so a little bit of a squat. Inhale here and exhale back down to the ground. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale down. We're going to step back into that plank, shift forward, exhale and lower down. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, we send our seat back into a downward dog. We're going to inhale, our right foot high. Exhale, it comes between our hands into a lunge. And we are rising to a warrior one. Hands come up overhead. Inhale, exhale, we're going to bring our hands back down. Leg goes back out behind us. We're in our plank. We're going to lower again in our plank. Upwards dog to a downwards dog. Exhale, left leg comes up long. We're going to step it through on our exhale. Inhale, tall. Exhale, back down to the ground. Inhale, that left leg long. Exhale, we're going to come back forward to our high plank. Lower. Up dog or cobra, whatever's comfortable for you. Send your seat back. And we can walk back in. So we're in our forward fold at the top. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale down. Inhale, seat comes up for a chair. Hold and let it burn. This is the last thing you have to do. And exhale, release. You're back in your mountain pose. So if you didn't hear me, my apologies. It's a lot of work, so you really warm yourself up. I'm sweating a little bit, huffing and puffing, so you definitely feel the benefit from that. There's so many benefits on your body from a sun salutation, depending on your pace. So I go through it generally kind of fast. That was my fastest pace, but that was a fast pace. If you want to, and you feel like your body needs a slow stretch in the morning, you can definitely slow it down, but speeding up helps with cardiovascular output and weight loss. It helps massage organs, your internal organs. It's a weird concept, but since you're kind of rolling up and down on them so much, you're actually massaging them out, and it feels really good. You're strengthening, lengthening, and toning muscles. You are getting the heart rate up. Like I mentioned, you're doing one you're doing one motion with one breath. So, with each movement or motion, bringing that synchronicity between your breath and your body, that brings what we call moving meditation. So you might notice there's no brain fog, or you feel a lot more clear, maybe more even calm in the end after you do this because of the moving meditation. Coffee, you get jittery, hyped up, all jacked up, jazzed up, whatever. So you just feel a lot better, and there's a lot more benefits to the body than a cup of coffee would do. And you feel just as awake, just as energized, jazzed, and ready to go for your day. So hopefully you can see how easy I made this and bring this ease and this ease of practice into your life. Maybe try it out tomorrow, and hopefully let me know that you feel better than you would drinking coffee, because I definitely do. Thank you.